the dire bats to be green. So that was pretty
Nice.
fun.
I'm waiting for the 8-direction black bat.
Oh yeah. Modding, please. I would love to have that.
I am back.
Welcome back.
So Paratroopa saw it? Oh, that he doesn't have his mouth open? Yeah.
Was that the change, or is it something else?
That was one of the changes we made. The timer was another one. Some subtle movement of some of the things. All right, and they are off and running. Here we go. Here we go, another one, another group. I'm going to just refresh Ognos. It looks like he's a little bit behind. He is indeed, as he's already Waddle Dee with that incredible skin. He has the most magnificent skin. I don't know what he uses, but it is just gorgeous skin.
Yeah, he looks so good.
So he's got his quick. Okay, yeah. Decided to save the bomb. Smart play by Ognos. So he gets full. He gets an overheal there. Already got the 7 hearts. Don't forget your dagger. And we'll see Kake using the dragon to open up, so saving his bomb as well. So Kake playing very, very wise. And there's a steak knife over on Problem's side, plus the 1 damage. Again, 1 damage with Obsidian is really strong because
nice.
you're very safe to go down trapdoors. So that's really good. He's actually doing 4 damage, so he one-shots that dragon right now. And Rat gets himself a Ring of Courage, which I know he likes. He does like it a lot, so he's happy about that. And he's got a bit of an adventure bat there. The bat tried to get away from him, but he's okay. And Ognos, you gotta take that Strength Charm. That's really good. And Obsidian Cat Strength Charm. So we're seeing Obsidian with the +1 damage, both for Ognos and Problems. Really good start so far for both of those players. We'll see who gets to their boss first. And a map find for Rat. I think he's gonna be really happy about that.
So much Obsidian in Zone 1. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's weird. I don't know, you see these sorts of things, and I don't know if it's just an RNG thing or if it's like just by the nature of the way the pools are set up. And Rat finding a titanium flail, so he's got a bit of a mop going here. That's hype. So mop find for, so of course the mop being a decent damage flail plus a Ring of Courage, so he's going to be able to mop up his enemies as he plows through there. And he's going to head off to his fight here. And actually Kake is in the lead with a pretty good build, losing his beat, unfortunately, but yeah, he's doing pretty good. And so he kills his boss right around the same time as Rat. Ognos just entering his boss, and Problems is bringing up the rear here, but does have mapping. Now it looks like he unfortunately used the Shrine of Darkness and lost his Ring of Might. And now he's going to do a little bit of farming, but he finds plate mail, a whip, and the ham, and he goes with the whip. So he's ditching the steak knife for the whip. Very interesting choice.
Huh.
I don't hate it, but I don't love it. Because the steak knife has your quick kills. If it was a Deep Blues 1, which it wasn't, but if it was, it would have been quick. And in fact, the whip has a slow kill. Well, it looks like he got lucky with the layout for the conga lines, but if they were the tighter conga line, it would have been a real issue. And let's see if Ognos takes that Shrine of Rhythm. I know he's going to be more hesitant of it because he had a death from the Shrine of Rhythm yesterday, and he did take it. Or was that earlier? No, he was racing earlier and he had a death. Feels like forever ago because these races have been so hype. But yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, that was earlier today.
Yeah, I remember the Meta Knight.
Yeah. And so hopefully he can keep his health high. I mean, he does have a very high health build right now, so. Oh boy. And there's the Boots of Pain. Boots of Pain with the cat, not a bad pickup. Rat is already on Zone 3. Rat was in last out of Zone 1 and is now already in Zone 3. And that's the mop for you. The mop, and he's also got the heal from the Crown of Thorns and the map. So Rat's got a really good build right now, and he's moving real fast. Ognos onto his Zone 2 boss. And Kake, actually, who was in the lead, is now falling behind. And actually might be in last at this point. And unable to get the... that's a shame. Unable to pick up that Squagga suit, and no real way to kill the shopkeeper either, so...
Although, had 2 bombs and then used 1 to get the gold, maybe miscounted. I don't know. Or
Yeah,
maybe only
maybe.
wanted to risk 1 bomb for, Necrodancer later on. I don't know.
Yeah, that's true as well. Rat picking up heavy plate, so Rat is in a very good place right now with this build. Just have to be careful of getting trolled with the... And that's the mop for you. Wow, that was awesome.
Or Problems. Got, I think it was a glass cat from his
Oh,
boss
Problems
chest.
is not getting any good items here at all. And he bombed that, but he already has the Squagga suit, so that's a bit curious move. And that's such an important shop that he just picked up there. Got a titanium rapier. Also got the boots of Dora, the explorer boots. So that's actually really strong for him. And so it looks like, actually, wow, Ognos pushed through Zone 3 like a friggin' boss. And look at him. He's already on his Zone 3 boss, as is Rat. So it's going to be really close between those two at this point. With Kake and Problems bringing up the rear. Problems was getting trolled with his things. And Kake had a slow Zone 2. And getting frozen. So this is not going to help at all for Kake.
I have no idea how to keep up with this. It's so much happening at once, and they're going so fast. This is insane.
We're in this together. Keep it together, Jack. We got this. Don't worry about it. Stay positive. But yes, it is absurd. And actually, Ognos has the boots of ballet as well, so Ognos is going to be able to resist losing the beat for a lot of ways, which is good with an obsidian build.
Yeah, it's in Zone 4. I don't know which I'd prefer, ballet, or just something to let me walk on goo. But
yeah, I think you want the goo protection, which there were lead boots in there. He could take them, but he's sticking with the ballet shoes, and that's fair. I think that's totally fair. And actually, the cat's pretty good in Zone 4 for the fact that you can kind of kill golems a little easier because you are always moving.
Yep.
Earthquake find for Rat. That is huge. That could be a big difference maker in this. And just vacuuming up or mopping up all of those bats. I love it. Oh, you got to take that. Is he going to take it? I think you got to take that rhythm just to get through this floor, because watch how much longer this is going to take him. You got to take the rhythm there. This is really curious. And he's going with the, he's going with the Earthquake Scroll. That makes a lot of sense. Doesn't pick up the ballet shoes, and he gets hit. See, look at how much time this is wasting. He could have been out of this floor already. I mean, he didn't know he was going to get hit or anything, but he could be out of this floor, and now he's got to fight his way out of this sketchy shop. Not good for Rat, as our other two racers are now on to Zone 4 with Problems making his way to Zone 4-2 already. And using that Luck Charm to great effect. Oh, he's got a Golem Swarm. Bit of a Golem Swarm, but he handles it nicely and just makes his way to the stair. So he's on 4-2 already. So he's so actually Rat is right now at... Rat taking his time a little more than I would expect. And Kake also coming up here nice and quick. It looks like Kake's got a bit of a dangerous build in that no armor, but does have a lot of health and a potion. So looking okay there. And it looks like Ognos is the one who's going to be pushing this build the hardest. Gets a really trolly setup there, but it actually worked out well with the cat. So he didn't take any damage. And he's onto his Dead Ringer fight already, but he only has one bomb. And that's going to be slow.
I don't think anyone has 3 bombs, though.
Very good observation. Yeah, Problems has the slightly faster 2 bombs. But it's really not going to make that much of a difference. So we'll see if anyone else gets any bombs on the way. And Ognos already onto his Necrodancer fight. This is looking good for Ognos, as everybody has still got to deal with Dead Ringer. But Rat does have the scroll of Earthquake Scroll. So I can't. There's too many names of things for me to remember. But yeah, he's onto his Dead Ringer, and this is going to be a really fast Dead Ringer fight. So he still has an opportunity to take first here if he gets some good, sort of good Necrodancer layouts. And Problems is onto his onto his Dead Ringer fight right now. And Kake, unfortunately, only on 4-3, having a very slow Zone 4. So Kake suffering from a slow Zone 2 and a slow Zone 4. Problems getting a pretty quick kill here, it looks like. He did use his freeze, and I think that was a wise choice. Now he can just hit there, whacking the gong. And let's see what happens with Rat and Ognos. Ognos still trying to line up his thing, and now it's going to come down to who can work these switches faster. That's really interesting. Oh, he just lined it out, Rat. Oh, Rat just lined it up and then de-lined it up. He wasn't really... I don't think he was sure he was going to get it with that enemy kill. Sometimes when you kill an enemy, you don't expect to have the proper lineup from your... for those switches. And so the Necrodancer has been released on Problem's side, and now he's getting the loot. And Ognos still trying to get the loot. This is crazy. It's taking forever for Ognos. He's getting kind of trolled here. And this looks like, Rat's now on his Necrodancer phase, as is Problems. And Ognos still needs to get the Necrodancer out of the stage. And a sketchy Dead Ringer fight for Kake, but Kake is on the Necrodancer as well. Will Ognos even be able to capture first or second? Maybe even not third if Kake gets a really solid fight here. And it looks like Rat might end up taking this. He's got one more hit left on Necrodancer, getting Dorian frozen there, but still got lots of health. And that looks like it's going to be Rat. Wow.
Yep.
Rat coming from behind, getting a nice victory there, and Ognos still trying to get this Necrodancer down, and Problems takes second. That was the slowest Necrodancer fight. Poor Ognos.
Yeah.
He was first to Deadringer by a mile, and there he goes, taking third with Kake on the Necrodancer fight. Guys, these races. Yes,
that's amazing.
To, forfeit, yes. Wow, what a comeback by everybody. And so I'm pretty sure, I'm just gonna check with, because of Twitch delay and things, I'm just gonna double check with Arachnis, but that's it. We'll let Kake finish it if he wants, but how do you compete with that if you're Kake? I mean, it's still gonna be just over a sub 10. Everybody else had sub 10. Sub 10 looks like the time to beat.
Yeah, they were around 9 minutes. 9:08 for Rat.
Yeah, 9:30 for Ognos, and I think Problems was like a 9:20.
And when you think about how slow they had to go in the Necrodancer, I mean, 9:30 then becomes an even more impressive time.
Yeah, if any of those three had 3 bombs, they would have won.
Yeah. Wow. Definitely.
Wow. All right, so I'm just double checking. Okay, it was indeed Rat, then Problems, then Ognos. This is insane. This is really crazy. I can't believe the level of these racers. That's huge. And especially not that long after game release. Like, people are getting super good at this game in no time.
Yeah.
And if I'm the other racers, I would be afraid. Any of the racers who expect to get through this this phase and get into the next round, you're going to have to face these guys. And the guys who got through the last race. It's crazy. Although, worry about your getting through your round first. But seriously, what the heck? It's so good. I can't say